It is cold down here. I hope y'all doing better than me. We got cold again. All right, it is January 14th, 2025. We're in a new year. This is a Jess talking update. So, here's the deal. I ain't dead, still alive. A lot of things been going on. Plus, I'm trying something new here with the screen. Keep you entertained while I talk. Been having some issues with work. Nothing new. I'm covering people who are injured or just can't seem to make it to work in this frigid weather that we're having here in the South. Also had a niece who had a house fire, and I have kitten issues of my own. So, lots of stuff going on. In the meantime, the year ended, this is a little update, year ended with 30 subs, which beat the 25 subscription goal that I had set up way back in August. So, new goal, just in case you're all interested and want to get your friends involved, is 50 subscriptions, 50 subscribers by the end of the first quarter, which is the end of March. So we got like 10 weeks. Try and get 30 another 20 people added on here. So among other things, I have been working on writing out my 2025 goals and to-do list, and there's a lot going on. Working on the house, yard issues, these are never-ending things. If you're married, you understand. My wife has the world's longest honey-do list. It's written on a roll of toilet paper, and every day she just tears off a new sheet. So I always have nothing to keep me bored. So, yeah. Thank you, dear. Among other things, I will be working on gardening in the next several weeks. You're like, it's the middle of winter. How can you work on gardening? Well, I'm in the deep south. Yeah, it's going to be cold, but there's going to be times I can work on getting the ground turned and getting things set up. Because planting season is literally about 8 weeks away. So I need to start getting some things set up, sprouting, get seedlings going. For those of you who don't know, I have a greenhouse in one of my closets, so I can grow veggies through the cold parts and get plants started for the warm parts. I may or may not do some videos on that. I haven't decided. Would you all want to see some gardening videos? I've already started on doing some, thought about it as another channel, but yeah, maybe it'll all just get lumped in on this. Don't know. I also have several projects I am looking to that are related to my artwork and my videography. Hoping to get 2 more coloring books released this year. One is the never-ending Gnomes book. I still have 10 images that I need to do for that. And I got another one set up, should go through pretty quickly once I get Gnomes done. But if you have thoughts, I'd say put them in the comments, but this is just talking. Just drop a comment in one of the other ones that'll let you do comments. Hey, would love to see whatever for an adult coloring book or a kiddo-friendly adult coloring book. I lost my place on my script here. Just a second. Oh, yeah, probably going to be revisiting the existing books. There are things I want to add to them. I want to upgrade the images and maybe even expand the books to have more images. So we may do a re-release of the books this fall. So keep an eye on that. I have a source now also where I can get printing done on high-quality watercolor. So here's the thought. I've got these coloring books. It's low-grade paper available through Amazon. They don't have basically any other choice. It's white or it's natural color. It's very lightweight. It's not the greatest paper, but if you're doing it for the process, you just want to have fun, it's a great thing. If you're a little more committed, I have been trying to find some place that will print the images on watercolor paper or drawing paper. And I finally found a place that will let me do it on high quality watercolor paper. It is a tad pricey, so still working on that, trying to see what we can do for negotiations and such. One of the things I am doing is I will probably take choice images and I will watercolor them myself, and then I can scan them and they will wind up being available on fine art print stores like Fine Art America. So I'll keep you posted on that as I get my Fine Art America store finished and get some things put up in there. If I can eventually get enough money coming in, we might even do Shopify, and it'll be a whole lot easier and a whole lot cheaper to do some of these projects. Unfortunately, Shopify does require an annual amount, and I believe they require monthly payments as well. So everything that makes it easier also gets more expensive. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So I have done a proof of concept, and I videoed it, and I might put the video up. We'll see. You can watercolor on this paper. If you do watercolor work, I'll tell you it handles a bit more like Arches or Strathmore in that it doesn't let you do a lot of wet and wet and glazing and such. You could probably do a decent amount of glazing, but with it being so absorbent, if you do wet on dry, it's going to soak the pigment right in. Good luck lifting that pigment back out. Ain't going to happen. You're not going to be able to scrub it out either. The other thing I found out is alcohol reacts poorly with the ink. It doesn't react with water, but it does react with alcohol and will come up. Also, the tape I used, which I have never had an issue with, wound up pulling the ink off the paper. So I've got to find a different way to secure the paper to the paint board. Now, I know all that was Greek to you all that don't do watercolor, but if you do watercolor, it made some sense to you. It has also been suggested that I do some voice work for audiobooks. I am also looking into this, and I will probably start with my own stories to work out some of the bumps and bruises associated with doing the voice work. This means I need to finish a couple more short stories. I got, I think, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 in the can, and a couple others I've been picking away at over the years, so I need to settle down and finish those out and maybe get a small book of fiction out on Amazon and then do the audio version myself. You might see one of the stories or two released on this channel. See what you all think. Look for your suggestions. The last thing probably going to talk about is I have kind of been approached to create materials for homeschooling. Apparently there is a need amongst homeschoolers for various subject materials for their curriculum. What I'm going to be working on probably is going to be how to colorize, since I have the coloring books already there, and I have a number of kiddo-friendly books, and they're not expensive. I actually have reduced prices on the kiddo-friendlies, just so the kids have a little bit better access in case you don't have a lot of money. And I want to set the courses up so you don't need a lot of money, just some basics and a book, and we will go through various techniques, how to use colored pencils, how to colorize, and color theory, and things like that. So, again, I'll keep you posted on it. And I may create another playlist where you can make comments as this develops, and I'll see what you have to say. And, of course, we're going to keep up with the gaming videos and the Jess Talking commentary. So you will get more on investing and such. You'll get more rants. You'll get more raves. You'll get more, hey, this weird thought popped into my head stuff. And you'll get this, I'm thinking of changing straight to this background that I'm showing you now because it's entertaining, but it's not tied into like gaming or anything. I don't know if you find it relaxing or distracting, but it'll be something on your screen rather than just having to listen to my voice. And I can always slot in any charts or pictures or anything I need if you do need to actually pay attention to the screen. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to let you know I'm still alive. I'm working on producing. I still have probably, if I had the ballpark at another 20, 30 episodes of gaming videos easily, and I can generate more because I got lots of projects listed to do with Minecraft. You would be amazed what you can do with Minecraft, just saying. So if you are not a Minecraft player, there's a lot to learn that doesn't have nothing to do with Minecraft and is relatable to real world problems, issues, life, entertainment, etc. So we will continue with that as well. So been nice talking to you. I'm going to sign off here and start working on some of the projects I got to do around the house because, yeah, the wife's been like, you got to get some of this stuff done before you go back and play your games and all that stuff. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're going to leave it. Love you. Appreciate you. Keep watching for the new year. We're going to have new and different stuff hopefully going on, and I'll keep stumbling over my lines for you. Bye. It is Inauguration Day. Woohoo! If you have heard of the new president, Mr. Donald Trump, please think of giving us a subscribe, thumbs up, and anything else you can think of doing. Enjoy the day, or, yeah, well, some of you won't. But anyhow, it's a new beginning. Again, 4 years, we'll have another. So, love y'all. Subscribe, think of me, watch and listen. Bye.